WCTV Pinpoint Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. We start here on the radar picture. Not much left after some of those showers and a couple of those thunderstorms last night. Saw some neat pictures of some pretty large hail, especially way to the north yesterday. So there was a little excitement with last night's energy, but that's long gone. And today is going to be about clearing and about a little bit of drier air starting to seep in and maybe even just a little bit of cooler air. But I don't see any kind of significant cool downs coming. It's 55 this morning in Thomasville. We're at 59 in Valdosta. We're at 60 in Tallahassee. Now, it is nice that we have a little bit of a breeze out there to stir things up, so the fog not going to be anywhere near thick like it was yesterday. Officially, a little less than a dime's worth of rain, topped out at 81 degrees yesterday. Your normal daytime high is only supposed to be in the low 70s, and our morning low is supposed to be back in the mid 40s. Got some mid-50s this morning, but that's pretty much it. Look at all the numbers in the 60s. Wilma's at 61, it's 64 for Carabel, 66 at St. Mark's, 67 at Cross City. Now we're at 55 in Moultrie, we're at 56 at Camilla, and Blakely's the cool spot at 52 this morning. There's that breeze, mainly out of the north and northeast, just dry enough and just enough of a breeze to really limit that fog formation. Spots like Perry, like Cross City, a little bit of reduced visibility, but just a little. A lot of clouds extending back over parts of Texas and across the middle of the country where this next system is going to be organizing. And over the next day or two, we'll get a good look and see what's going on with it. Higher pressure drifting past to the north, whatever's left of this boundary that brought us the showers last night fizzling out. And what likely happens over the next 72 hours is all the energy moves north towards the Midwest, and that'll bring next system, or at least the trailing edge of that next system, towards the southeast at the end of the week. And that's when we'll start to look for our next chance to see some rain, and maybe some cooler air on the other side of that system can get pushed on down here, but that's not till the weekend. For these next couple of days, we get some clearing, we'll get decent amounts of sunshine, the air will be a little drier, and that likely means we're going to see a little bit more of a range in temperatures from morning to afternoon. So maybe we can find more spots a little bit lower in the 50s over the next couple of mornings, but I still think we're going to find a bunch of afternoons with decent sunshine that get up to, or maybe even just up over 80 for the next couple of days. Winds on the Gulf today, northeast and east, 5 to 15, seas 1 to 3 feet. A pretty good setup for the boaters. We've got the high tides first up. They're underway about now, and they'll get going until about 9:30 this morning. 50s and 60s with some of that patchy fog, otherwise pretty warm. Sunrise time 7:51, so it's going to be dark for quite a while still. Let's shoot for 80 this afternoon. I think many of us can get there. Top temperatures around 80. That's a little bit early in the year to get that warm, but that's where we're going to be. Upper 50s for us tonight, maybe some middle 50s, partly cloudy skies. We get some clearing by this afternoon, and I think that clearing sticks around for the next couple of days. I'll call it the good stuff for sure. I love that 50-80 split, but I'm pretty okay with 55 and 82, and I think that's pretty much where we're going to be for the next couple. By Friday, Saturday, we start to look for a little bit of cooler and maybe a better chance to get wet. Still have some time to fine-tune that. It's a pretty complicated setup going off to our west. We'll have to see how that all develops. I do think we get a little push of cooler air for next week, but we're not talking February kind of cold, just maybe a return to more seasonable guys next week.